Hey guys, so today I am 6 DPO, like 6 or 7 DPO. I don't know exactly when I ovulated, like it was in the morning or the afternoon or whatever, but I did track my ovulation this month and we are trying to get pregnant this month. I posted one video so far about our TTC journey, and so that was my showing my ovulation test and tracking that, and I said I would give you guys an update on the 2-week wait symptoms. So for me, the 2-week wait is really like a 10-day wait because my time between when I ovulate and when I get my period is usually like 10 days, sometimes even 9 days. So if I don't film an update for you now, then I may just get my period if I'm not pregnant. And like, so I'm filming the update for you now because I can't wait 2 weeks to tell you guys my symptoms, because then I would probably already know I'm not pregnant if I wasn't pregnant that month. So anyway, I'm sharing with you guys now. Today is June 19th. So yeah, I will tell you guys what my symptoms are, which isn't very exciting, but I know I liked watching a lot of videos like this when I was trying to get pregnant, so I thought I'd make this for you guys. So I was thinking back to when I got pregnant with my daughter, and the only symptom I remember having, and I have a video on it, I will link it up here, but I should go back and watch that, but I'm pretty sure the only symptom I said I had was like this nervous feeling in my stomach, and so I've been watching for that, and I really haven't felt that. Doesn't mean that I'm not going to get pregnant this month, but also like, I have been watching for that and I haven't felt it yet. So if that's gonna happen when I get pregnant again, like it's not happening yet, which doesn't mean that I'm not getting pregnant this month. Again, I'm like only 6 or 7 DPO, and symptoms usually, if anything, would start like when implantation happens, I believe. And so that usually doesn't happen till 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 DPO. So I haven't felt that symptom. I also have felt like little tiny twinges of cramping here or there, and that can be like an early sign of pregnancy and a sign of implantation. But I also get those, like I've been paying attention for the past few months of like what my body feels like during the 2-week wait, even though we weren't trying to get pregnant. So I'd like be able to like compare the symptoms, and I also get that a little bit when like I'm not pregnant. So in my head I want to be like, ooh, that's a good sign, but I know actually like that happens anyway, so it might be nothing. And then what was the other thing? There was one other thing. Oh, I felt really bloated like the past 24 hours, and I just like, just feeling bloated. And again, that can be a sign of pregnancy, or that can be a sign of normal, just hormonal stuff that's happening at this time in the month in my body. So that's a frustrating thing with the 2-week wait symptoms, is because if you want to believe you're pregnant, you're looking for any sign that you're pregnant. And the biggest one, like the biggest telltale sign, is like breast soreness, and I never got that when I was in early pregnancy or like really throughout pregnancy. So if I get that, that'll be a big sign to me, but I don't expect to get that even if I'm pregnant, because it didn't happen the first time around, although I know different pregnancies can be very different. But yeah, so I really don't have like much to say in terms of symptoms. It's really hard to know like if something you're feeling is normal stuff your body does or related to pregnancy. And so yeah, I don't know. There's no way to know until I take a test or until I get my period. So I'm planning on testing, let's see, I think I'm gonna test at 9 DPO, which is in 3 days. I don't know if I'm ready for that. Like the ovulation tests were hard enough, like after dealing with infertility, like the pregnancy tests, like seeing negatives, it's super difficult. If you guys have been through it, you know what I'm talking about. Like that negative is really hard to see, but then it's like you can't stop yourself from testing. Like I could just wait until I get my period and not test, but I can't stop myself from testing. And also I actually have to test because I had an ectopic, and so even if I get my period, I could still be pregnant because it's actually not my period, it's just bleeding from the ectopic. So I do have to test to keep an eye on that. And so if I do have to test, I might as well test early. And last time I got a faint positive at 9 DPO. So I'm gonna test in like 3-ish days, and that's crazy. So yeah, and the other thing is I felt like a little wave of nausea earlier, but again, that can just happen. Even like when I'm at any point in my cycle, just I get a wave of nausea, especially after having my daughter. Like that happens more. So anyway, that's it for this update. Gonna test in a few days. Watch for that video soon. It'll be up a few days after I post this one, which is super exciting. So you guys will know soon if it worked this month, which is our first month trying, which, you know, chances are no, but I'm gonna keep my hopes up because I'm excited and I wanna be positive about it. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you soon in my next TTC update video. Bye.